The Opium War, Julia Lovell. Management faced physical risks, at one point presenting a petition at the gate through which official communication could be passed from foreigners at Canton. Jardine sustained, though did not seem to notice, a severe blow to the head, thereby winning the Chinese nickname that translated as iron-headed old rat. Both Jardine and Matheson were far too eager to make money to waste any time themselves on appearing like bumbling gentlemen speculators. Jardine is supposed to have kept only one chair in his office for himself to discourage loquacity in his visitors. But once his fortune had been made, Jardine seemed to forget all that, becoming an enthusiastic propagandist for the sedate security of the business, naming it by far the safest trade in China. This in 1840, when over the past 2 years the Qing government had begun publicly executing native opium smugglers in front of the foreign factories, had imprisoned the British trading community in Canton, destroyed their stock, and driven them from the mainland to the edges of that barren rock, Hong Kong. In the end, though opium money did make them gentlemen. Jardine first returning to London in 1839, where he served as military advisor on China to Palmerston, then in 1841 took an unopposed seat in the House of Commons. In truth, he did not succeed in quashing every skeptical view of his own past. Oh, a dreadful man! Disraeli thinly fictionalized him in 1845 in Sibyl, a Scotchman, richer than Croesus, one Mr Druggy, fresh from Canton, with $1 million in opium in its pocket, denouncing corruption and bellowing free trade. When Jardine died of pulmonary edema, a year after the Treaty of Nanjing that closed the Opium War, he passed both his seat and the directorship of the firm to Matheson, who then promptly retired from the trade, bought the Hebridean island of Lewis for £500,000 and reinvented himself as a laird of good works. The inscription, composed by his wife, below a posthumous snowy white bust of the great man looking loftily out over the Atlantic from the grounds of Lewis's Stornoway Castle, tells his story truly and well. He was a child of God, living evidently under the influence of his Holy Spirit. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. He was long resident at Canton and Macau and was one of the founders of the eminent house of Jardine, Matheson and Co. During his and Mr. Jardine's partnership, the house acquired that high repute for honor, integrity, and magnificent hospitality which gave a free passport to all using its name throughout the East.